Hi, I'm Jason Forrest, Chief Sales Officer of Forrest Performance Group. When I created my company, I did it around the philosophy of bringing back the pride, purpose, and respect to professional sales. Just think about that for a second. Most people, when they go into a sales career, it's not something they decided to do when they went to college. I mean, how many people you know actually go to college and say, I'm going to this 4-year degree to become a professional salesperson? No one. Very few people do. But majority of the workforce in America are actually sales professionals. And we need them to have respect and purpose for what they do every single day. And so Forrest Performance Group is about bringing back the pride, purpose, and respect to professional sales, allowing people to be excited that they are a sales professional. Just think about in your own company right now. If you're a sales pro, what do they call you? Do they call you a realtor? Do they call you an advisor? Do they call you a financial planner? Do they call you a broker? You're not. You're a sales professional. So why do they mask your title? Why do they mask who you are? It's because we have this belief system inside of us that says we're kind of ashamed for what we do and who we are. We really shouldn't be. See, I believe that our mission is to liberate sales pros, to allow them to sell to all customers like they choose to sell to a few. Well, how do we do that? We do that by redefining training, changing cultures, and transforming lives. Let's take the first thing, redefining training. Well, when you think of most training, when people hire trainers, they're hiring one-day event artists, people that come in and give you some sort of rah-rah session that what I call loves you and leaves you. That doesn't work. If you actually look up the definition of training, training is to change behavior. Well, how in the world can you change behavior in one day? You can't. See, most of us will go to these one-day events, we'll learn a few things, and about 30 days later, research says that we have forgotten 97% of what we learned in that one-day event. So why are we wasting money in training if we're looking at training as a one-day event? That probably is the reason why training has such a bad rap, is because so many trainers call themselves trainers, but they do nothing more than one-day events. So I'm a big fan of the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, which is if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. If you change the way you look at training, training changes. Training is more than just this event approach. Training has to have several elements. It has to have the one-day event, the seminars. It has to have follow-up. It has to have coaching. It has to have the right rewards and recognition and support systems and measurement tools, all in order to change behavior. And that's what Forrest Performance Group is all about. We're all about redefining what training really is in order to give your company the results that you're really asking for out of training. Number two, we're all about changing cultures. See, it's not just about the training that matters to create sustainable results, it's also about creating constructive cultures where every individual is engaged and believes that their effort makes a difference. You know that Gallup research says that 80% of all human beings literally go to work every day because they have to, not because they want to. Only 20% of the workforce in the world goes to work every day because they're engaged and they feel purposeful and they actually want to be there. So Forrest Performance Group is about changing those cultures to create a culture where people want to work for you. See, right now, if you're a culture that research says that has that 80% that doesn't want to be there and has to be there, they're considered to be road warriors, which are retired on active duty. Right now, the research says that your organization literally has at least 45% of your workforce that every day is collecting a paycheck, but they're retired at work. So Forrest Performance Group is about transforming your culture to create a place where people want to be there versus have to be there, where they work at the absolute highest possible level for you so you can get the most out of them and therefore achieve the goals that your company is trying to achieve. And then the third thing is about transforming lives. So transforming lives is the coolest aspect of Forrest Performance Group because it's more than just teaching people how to be successful in the skill set of selling. It's about transforming how they see the world. And my absolute favorite compliment that we receive at Forrest Performance Group is when our customers say, you know what, you didn't just help me sell more this year, but my wife said I'm a better father, or my kids say that I'm more involved as a parent. See, great sales professionals, it's not just what they do, but it's also who they are. So if you're helping them transform from being a victim to a victor, well, that's going to transform how they see not just their work life, but also their home life. So if you give your sales professionals and your employees the necessary skills and attitudes and behaviors to be an X factor, to be a victor in their workplace versus a victim, then of course that's going to transfer over to their home life. It's going to cause them to be that X factor at home, to get the most out of their marriage, the most out of their kids' life, the most out of their personal life. At Forrest Performance Group, we are all about bringing back the pride, purpose, and respect to professional sales. And we do that through redefining training, changing cultures, and transforming lives. So contact us today to start the transformation.